The first thing I noticed as I pulled into the neighborhood was that my driveway was empty. My RV, my pride and joy that I had spent years restoring, was gone. My heart stopped. I had only been gone for a 2-day business trip, and my neighbors knew how protective I was of that RV. I immediately thought someone had stolen it. But when I looked around the block, my jaw dropped. There it was, parked right in front of HOA President Karen's house, decked out with luggage strapped on top like they were about to hit the road for a family vacation. I stormed over, furious, and caught Karen and her family loading coolers and camping gear into my RV. When I confronted her, she crossed her arms like she owned the place and said, "Oh, don't be ridiculous. The HOA voted that unused vehicles could be borrowed for community purposes. You were gone, so we decided." It was perfect for my family's trip. I nearly laughed in disbelief. She didn't have a key, which meant she had broken into it. I told her I was calling the cops for theft and trespassing. That's when she whipped out her phone and dialed 911 first. She shrieked into the phone that I was harassing her family and trying to steal her newly purchased RV. I couldn't believe the audacity. When the police arrived, Karen ran up to them in full dramatics, claiming she had just bought the RV and that I was some lunatic neighbor trying to take it back. Luckily for me, I had every scrap of paper, registration, insurance, all kept neatly in a binder in my car. The officer asked her for proof of ownership, and she had nothing but her loud mouth. Things went from bad to worse for her. When I pointed out the broken lock and the hot-wired ignition, the officer's expression hardened. Karen's borrowing suddenly turned into grand theft auto. Her husband looked ready to melt into the pavement as the cops slapped cuffs on her. As the cruiser pulled away, she screeched about community rights and how the HOA would back her up. But the truth was clear. She had tried to steal something that wasn't hers, and I had caught her red-handed. Now, every time I drive my RV around the neighborhood, I get a smirk from the neighbors. Karen still lives here, but after her arrest, record her days as the HOA's power-hungry queen are over. This story is just the beginning. There is so much more ahead. Subscribe to the channel to join me on this journey.